Hey guys, it's Shannon, and I'm filling in for Cicely on Saturday. This week's topic is all about religion, which is kind of, I don't know, I don't like talking about religion because it's just asking for an argument, in my opinion, but I do have like strong opinions about it that I would like to share. Um, I won't tell everything in this. If you guys want to talk to me personally, you can email me or something. But I feel like this should just be kind of kept simple because I don't want to run into arguments. Okay, so what does spirituality mean to you personally? Um, I think it's a way people can cope with things. If you're going through a hard time, Christians will pray to God. Um, Other religions will, I don't really know that much about other religions, but you do what you need and it helps you, it gives you some stability, for a lot of people at least. I am not religious. I went through a stage, I remember the date, it was March 8th of '08. um, I went through a stage where I was telling people I was a Christian and that I had completely accepted Christ into my life. And I remember sitting home and I listened to these cassette tapes that were on like Bible teachings, and I listened to all of them and I wrote notes in like this binder and it was completely full. Um, I was really into it and I was really believing it. And then I kind of sat back and really paid attention to what I was listening to, and I didn't agree with a lot of the laws that the Bible sets. Um, I didn't agree with them. I didn't want to practice them in my own life. There was just a lot of kind of like complications with it. And so I stopped listening to the cassette tapes and I read it on my own. And I found out that I really don't believe any of it. And I don't, I didn't find peace with it. I found it more stressful than anything. So I kind of just not gave up, but I paid attention to what I was saying rather than what I thought my parents would want me to like think. And yes, I am wearing a shirt. That kind of looks like I'm not. Okay. I just felt like I was trying to please too many people and I wasn't listening to what I wanted. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong with their spirituality, is that, like, people who are brought up in Christian households follow that because that's all they're told. So, I don't know. I just feel like people need to step back and not pay attention to what their elders or what their parents are saying. Like, yes, listen to your parents, but your spirituality is personal. It's for you. It's not for a family to agree upon. It's going to change from person to person, and that's where, I don't know, that's where a lot of fights can happen, but it's where you can find who you are too, like find out yourself. Okay, and the second question, what do you say when people tell you that homosexuality is a sin? Um, is lying a sin? Because I'm pretty sure that it says lying is a sin. And people aren't looked down upon badly for lying or anything. I don't even think homosexuality is a sin, but if you want to count it as one, sins are not outweighed by another sin. Sins are on an equal level. We have different punishments for different sins. Like murder, you go to jail, basically, if you get caught. But if you lie, you don't go to jail. Sins are not out, like, they are outweighed by the consequences, but not by the action. Homosexuality is not a sin. What harm is it doing to anyone? Like, really, I just don't understand. I don't even have anything to say. Like, it's just so stupid. Just because I like girls, I'm gonna go to hell? Then fine, if I'm gonna go to hell, I'd rather be in hell with all the people like me that are open-minded and understanding, rather than being in heaven with all the douchebags that are against everything that doesn't go along with the Bible. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be with you people. Christians that are like hardcore Christians really just like drive me insane. Like, I don't even know how to react with them. I look gross. I just got out of the shower. Basically, religion is up to you. Decide it for yourself. Homosexuality is not a sin, but if you want to think it is, be my guest. It is your opinion. But if you don't want arguments, this is my one thing of advice. You don't have to take it if you don't want it. I don't really care. Something I go by. If you want to have a conversation with someone, come into that discussion or conversation open-minded. Because the second you're not open-minded and you start telling people they're wrong for what they believe, that's when it turns into an argument. That's where the anger and the hatred comes from. Same with politics. Religion and politics go hand in hand in my mind. They are both fire starters, and if you're going to feed the fire, expect to blow up. Okay? Because no matter what you do, if you're not open-minded, if you can't agree to disagree, there's going to be an argument, there's going to be fights, there's going to be hatred, and there's not going to be peace. I'll put my links in the sidebar. Goodbye.